You are welcome back to my channel. This is Sharp and Love TV. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen different type of clipper blade professionally. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen different type of stone surfaces. This is a channel where you learn how to detect errors on the surfaces of blades. This is a channel where you learn how to test for errors on the surfaces of the clipper blade. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen different type of clipper blade professionally, logically, strategically, technically. Okay. This is a channel where you learn how to test for errors on the blades, different type of clipper blades, different type of errors. Also, this is a channel where to learn how to clear error out of the inner surface of the clipper blade, upper and the bottom clipper blade, different types. This is a channel where you learn how to detect errors on the stones. This is a channel where you learn the system by system to clear different type of errors out of the surface of the super hard metal sharpening stone professionally, logically, technically, strategically, systematically. Okay. This is a channel that teaches you how to become a professional in sharpening different type of clipper blade professionally. If you have not subscribed to this channel before, it's advisable. It is advisable you subscribe because of some reasons. Number one, if you really want to become a professional, real professional in sharpening clipper blade professionally using the super hard metal sharpening stone, using the sharper to sharpen clipper blade wonderfully, subscribe to Sharpen Live TV. Watch our videos, the previous ones, watch the present one, still get it in mind to come for the upcoming videos. This is the Ratifu channel you have entered. You will never regret. I say you will never regret to subscribe to Sharpen Live TV. Go back and watch our videos. Go back, go to the live watch, go to the short watch, go to the video, go and watch. You will see the way we are sharpening the clipper blade professionally, logically, technically, strategically, systematically, okay, with error free. You are going to see the secret behind the sharpening. You are going to see many secrets behind the sharpening of the clipper blade. You are going to see many secrets behind the sharpening of the super hard metal sharpening stone professionally, logically, technically, strategically, okay. This is the Ratifu channel to lead you to your success in sharpening different type of clipper blades so far in the whole world. For human beings, for animals, this is the Ratifu channel. If you really want to know how to sharpen clipper blade, you have met the original channel who is going to be sharpening clipper blade. You lively. This one is live and direct. This one is live and direct. This is live and direct. Look, you know that. This is live and direct. I'm going to show you different ways in sharpening different type of clipper blade professionally. Please subscribe now before we go. If you have not subscribed before, let us subscribe. Let me teach you how to subscribe. Let us subscribe together. You are a lucky one that have been watching the video since you have not subscribed. You are a lucky one getting the opportunity of watching the video now. You have not subscribed. Let us subscribe now. This video you are watching, look under it by the right hand side. You will see where the right SUBSCRIBE, subscribe. Use your finger to press it. It will not change to subscribe with notification bell. Press that notification bell again. It will not change to 3 bell option. Press the one at the top, which means you have taken the notification the moment the new video is coming out. The moment the new video is posted out, shorts, the moment you are on live, you are going to be the number one to be seeing the video. You are going to be the number one to be seeing the videos. That is why we are saying subscribe. You will never regret in life. If you really want to see the secret behind the sharpening of clipper blade using the super hard manner sharpening stone, subscribe to Sharp and Laugh TV. Sharp and Laugh TV. That is the only channel for now that you can subscribe without regret. I'm telling you sincerely, you need to subscribe to this channel. You will never regret. You will never regret. Yeah, our tutorial for today is how to sharpen rotting clipper blade. Rotting clipper blade. Clipper blade are being used roughly, throw away by some people, some barbers, stylists, proprietors, barber engineers. They throw it away to the dustbin. Now rotting inside the dustbin. Let me remove the masking tape for you to see what's on the back. You see it? Condemned clipper blades, condemned ones. I mean condemned clipper blades. We are going to turn. We've been turning them to new ones. We have been turning them into the new ones. I'm going to show you some now. I'm going to see how. You see, this is where we pick. It will be wonderful. The blade as many people have thrown away. That is not good again. They throw into the dustbin everywhere. Everything has rotten. We dig the ground to uproot them, to bring them out. You can see from dustbin. All this one are smelly. Very, very smelly. I'm telling you sincerely. Before I wash this one to be like this, it's a great job. Before I can wash this one to be like this, it's a great job. I'm telling you sincerely. See, all these are thicker blades, original ones. The owner will just use it like 1 week or 2 because they don't know how to sharp. They pack them together and throw it in the dustbin. Can you see? If you know how to sharpen clipper blade, how should you throw this kind of blade away? The clipper blade is supposed to use like 2 years, 3 years more. You see? Throw this kind of clipper blade. Original blades. See them plenty here. There's still plenty. They were in the store now. You see, watch carefully. Look. All these were are drawn from the ground in the dustbin area. You see, we drug them come out. You see, they just throw all this beautiful clipper blade, original follow complex, because they don't know how to sharpen clipper blade professionally. Some will just buy original clipper, original blade, just buy the under one with you. They throw everything away because they don't have the idea. Clipper blade is supposed to be sharpening 2 years, 3 years, it's still there working like new one. That is why I'm saying subscribe to this channel and go and watch our videos. Go and watch our videos. It is from there you are going to see that there's an expert who is going to be using stone like sharper, using the stone like sharper. This one is confirmed. I'm going to use stone. I've been using it. Not to say I've been using the stone like say you are using the sharper. Electric clipper blade sharpening machine. Whatever sharper can do, stone is going to do the best. Confirm. Stone is going to do the best. You can see all these things. It's confirmed. This one is lively. This one is lively. Live and direct sharpening. This one is live and direct. You're gonna see the way we're gonna have the sharp clipper on the stone. You see it? So I'm going to be giving you the step-by-step to sharpen rotten condensed clipper blades to taste. You sharpen to taste. Then it's advisable if you know how to sharpen clipper blade by yourself. It's a big advantage. I'm telling you sincerely, because you have to sharpen your clipper blade to your taste. You have to sharpen your clipper blade to your taste, to the way you want it. To the way you want it. It doesn't disturb my own market. It doesn't disturb me, because if you know it, I know it, everybody will be gaining from there. That is why I don't want to bury this talent. I need to expose it to the whole world for people to know the way to sharpen rotting clipper blade professionally, logically, strategically, correctly. Okay. Once again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. You will never regret. You have to be seeing the new operating. Immediately I come online, because the network in my environment is bad. The network in my environment is very, very bad. So at times it's cut off. At times before I can see the live enter is a problem. But when you subscribe, you press the notification button. Anytime I manage to come on live, immediately the notification is coming to you. That's the reason why I used to advise people to subscribe. I'm not collecting any money from YouTube unless you ask me money. My page is not my what do you call it? My YouTube channel is not monetized, so I don't collect anything from there. I don't collect anything, but I just love to share the brain out. So anytime I want to come, the network always disturb. But when you subscribe, you press the notification button. Anytime I manage to come, immediately the notification is coming to you. You are going to see me on live. The video is coming to you straight away. Sharpen Live TV is on live. You just see it. Immediately you join. Immediately you are going to join. Yeah. Immediately you are going to join the live. Now, before anything, we attach the masking tape at the back of the blade. You need to clean the blade first. You clean the whole body. After clean the body, make it clean. But this one I've washed it more than 5 times before it results like this with detergent and water, brush, before it's turned to like this one. Everything was smelly. You see, in the dustbin. All these condemned clipper blade, the clipper blade people think it cannot work again. I'm going to taking them to life again. You are going to see by yourself. Please help me share this video out, please, in the name of God. Help me share it out so that many barbers, stylists, proprietors, barber engineers, they can gain the advantage of watching. Yeah. I'm going to use stone, like say I'm using the sharper. I'm going to use super hard manual sharpening stone to sharpen clipper blade effectively, correctly, logically, strategically, professionally, okay, with error free. Yeah. Say not professional using the sharper. I'm a professional using the stone. I know how to use the two. Sharper is good, stone is good. Far, I know how to use the two perfectly. When I use to, I still get the same type of result. I use them in the same level. So that is why I cannot. When you have some people using the stone, they don't know how to use sharper, they say stone is the best. When you have people using sharper, they don't know how to use stone, they say sharper is the best. But for my own, I cannot see which one is the best. The two are the best because I know how to use stone perfectly. I know how to use sharper perfectly. So the two are correct, the two are originals. You can't condemn anyone for one. You see? So now I'm going to teach you how to use super hard manual sharpening stone strategically. And I'm giving you the advice. If you know how to use stone very well, you know how to go and learn it. If you know how to use it very well, you are perfect on it. Go and buy sharper. You are going to be using sharper like say you are playing. Laugh today, I'm back on laugh again. Network problem. You see, I used to tell you in my environment here, the network will just go anyhow. It will just remove anyhow. I wonder what is the problem for networks here. I wonder. It will just remove anyhow. I used to surprise. It will just remove anyhow. I'm very sorry for that. I've restored the network back. I'm very sorry. I am very sorry. I'm very sorry. I still tamper with the setting. Oh, this network problem. I'm tired. I've tampered with the setting. Bear with me. I'm going to correct it. I'm going to restore the network back again. Bear with me. Bear with me, please. Stay tuned. Network problem caused all this one for me, no. Stay tuned, please. Stay tuned, please. I'm going to readjust. Stay tuned, please. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Yeah. I've restored the network back again. I'm very sorry for that. You know, I told you. That is why I always advise people to subscribe. If you subscribe to the channel, when the network brings its own cutoff, when we restore the network back, immediately you are going to see the notification again. It's going to continue. But if you don't subscribe at times, it might be a failure. So that is why I'm always saying subscribe to the channel. You see, this is the clipper blade we want to sharpen. I want to turn. I pick it from those one I show you. Before I watch this one almost 5 times. Almost 5 times. This is the real color now. It has changed the color to finish. So I've applied the mask. If you want to apply masking tape at the back, copy this one. Copy this one very well. See the way I attach the masking tape. But let me show you one thing. Look at this edge of the blade here. Don't let masking tape cover the edge. You see like this? You leave a space. Don't let masking tape cover the whole edge. You can see like this. This is the normal way to apply your masking tape. That is in my own studio, Sharpen Live TV studio, applicable to that Sharpen Live TV studio. But once you follow me, you follow my lines, you can never regret. So I'm going to show you step by step to sharpen different type of clipper blade for human beings, for animals, successively. Yeah. So before going, you need to clean the surface of your stone. That's number one thing you're supposed to do. You see the way I arrange my rack. You first splash kerosene on the surface. Watch carefully the way I want to do it. Use your finger to spread. You see the way I'm doing it? Let me take it closer. Then let me first teach you how to zoom in and zoom out. If you put your two fingers by the center of the phone, draw to the side. You see like this, the image comes bigger. If you want to zoom in again from the side of your phone, close to the center. You see like this, you zoom in, you zoom out. So let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah, you see, let's leave it in this way. I want to set the camera as you say. You know me, you know that you understand me really now. I love to set the camera very well so that if you want to zoom in, you want to zoom out, you have to do everything correctly. It should not affect the stone going out of the screen. Because you see it in this way. You see like this. So I want to set the camera very well. When you want to zoom in, you want to zoom out, you're gonna enjoy them. Yeah, let me zoom in a little bit. You can zoom out if you want. Zoom out. You zoom out. Let me leave it in this way. If you want to zoom out, you can zoom out. Yeah, it's okay like this. It's okay like this. It's okay. It's okay like this. It's okay like this. Now watch the way I'm doing it. Look the way I'm doing it. You see the way I'm doing it? You must apply to cover the whole surface. To cover the whole surface like this, you see? To cover the whole surface of the stone. You now take your... Okay. So you now take your rack. See the way I arrange the rack? You now use it to clean the whole surface. See the way I'm cleaning? All these things, you have to follow the steps. You don't just do anything anyhow on the stone. Working for me fine. That is why the stone is giving me the best of the service, the sharper, expert, professional using the sharper, expert on it. The best of the results you are going to get, I'm going to get it from the stone. Nothing like say prouding. No. Reality, I'm saying, I've been doing this, people have been watching me. Strategically okay. Error free. I'm going to use the stone to the same thing, the same type of sapling. Nothing. We are back to live again. Network problem. You know how I used to say it. Network problem. I'm tired. I'm very sorry. The network is back again. The network is back again. The network is back again. I'm very sorry. The network is disturbing a lot. I'm very sorry for that. I've been trying my best to restore the network back. Just now, I was able to do it. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. Now, we want to start the program. Number one thing we have to do is to clean the in which we have cleaned before the network cut off. Let me check the internet again. Before the network cut off. Yeah, I thank God the network is stable now. It's stable. I thank God. Now, after cleaning the stone surface with kerosene, then we apply the masking tape at the back of the blade. At the back of the blade, you can see it. The back of the blade. Then now we're going to calculate where exactly are we going to place our thumb. Where exactly are we going to place our thumb? All these things, I have to show it out. You see, this is the back of the blade. You divide the blade into two. You divide it into four again. You place your thumb here. You place your thumb here for the sharpening. For the upper clipper blade, bottom clipper blade, I want to explain something here, but you cannot see clearly. This is where the upper clipper blade is staying. This is where the upper clipper blade is staying at the back. This is the center of the blade. Then you now turn back like this. This is the center of the blade here. You divide it into two. You divide the blade into four again. Watch carefully. You divide it into two. You divide it into four. This is where you place your thumb. This is where you place your thumb for the first side. This is where you place your thumb for the second side. You see like this? Then how are we going to place our blade on the stone for sharpening? So we are going to use angle 45-degree method. Angle 45-degree method. Let me zoom out for we to see. I've disorganized the camera again. All this network problem. Yeah. How do we want to calculate angle 45-degree on the surface of the stone? Assuming this is our line. This angle 0 here, this angle 180 here. When you take it upright like this is angle 90-degree. When you divide it into two, this is 45-degree. This angle 45-degree method. This is how you are going to place blade on the stone for the upper clipper blade at the same time for the bottom clipper blade too. Angle 45-degree method. Angle 45-degree method. In my studio now, I have 3 different ways to position my blade on the super hard manual sharpening stone. Number one is angle 45-degree, which is going to be like this. The upper clipper blade at the angle of 45-degree, the bottom clipper blade at the angle of 45-degree. Then for the second method, all the 3 methods, take note, all the 3 methods, all their upper clipper blades stay at the angle of 45-degree, all the 3 methods. Their upper clipper blade is at angle 45-degree, only the bottom clipper blade changes position. For the first style, angle 45-degree method, upper clipper blade, bottom clipper blade at the angle of 45-degree. You can see it in this way. The second method is angle 90-degree, which upper clipper, bottom clipper blade is going to stay like this. It's going to stay like this or like this, either of the both. This angle 90-degree method is only the bottom clipper blade going to stay at the angle of 90 degree. The upper clipper blade is going to stay at the angle of 45-degree. Then the third method is going to be like this. This angle 0 or 180, either like this or like this. The same. This one is angle 0 or 180. The upper clipper blade still maintain of angle 45-degree. Those are the 3 methods I have. But the one I'm using for learners, for pros, that never fails, is this angle 45-degree. If you can manage to be using this angle of 45-degree, you are going to enjoy your sharpening. And the way you are going to be using it together with your stone, I'm going to teach you. Before you can call yourself a professional sharpening the clipper blade, you need to know how to place your blade on the stone, how to sharpen the blade on top of the stone to protect the stone surfaces. Many people don't know. Many people don't understand. You sharpen your clipper blade on top of the surface of the stone, but you must make your movement in a way to protect. Let me take this one down. In order to protect the surface of the stone, not to wear out anytime, anyhow, at any angle, you must try as much as you can to protect the image of this stone. In my studio here, once I sharpen the stone for the first time, I'm not sharpening it again till the end of the life, unless I want to use it intentionally for tutorial, or I intentionally just want to refresh it. It's going to be working for me correctly, continuous like that, non-stop, because I know how to handle the blade on the stone. If you know how to sharp, you don't know how to handle your blade on the stone, you are going to be spoiling the quality of the surface of your stone almost every time. That is why you see many people, when they always talk, they always say, as they are sharpening clipper blade now, they will still be telling you, say, my stone is quenched, my stone is dull, I want to go and sharpen it. It is true, but it's because they don't have the full knowledge on using of the stone. That is why their stone is quenching almost every day by day. That is why the stone is refusing to work sometimes or many times. And you know one thing, if you don't know how to use stone very well, if you don't know how to maneuver your way and shine the clipper blade on top of the stone, if you don't know the way to protect your stone surfaces against abrasive, that is chopping of inside or chopping of corner, that would later result into spoiling of clipper blades. When you like how it used to started, the stone you are using before, they give you 100 set of clipper blade, you sharpen 100 is working. They give you 50 set of clipper blade, you sharpen all that 50 set is working fine. Tested confirm. The day you begin to be noticed, they give you 10 set of clipper blade, when you sharpen finish, 7 is working, 3 is not working. Problem has started. Problem has come. They give you 5 set of clipper blade, 2 is working, 3 is not working. At time they give you 9 set of clipper blade, only 2 is working, 7 is not working. Problem has come. Troubleshoot out. You will never think, you will never know that the problem is from the surface of the stone. You have been using it before for sharpening. You have been using the stone before. If you say you are learning, that one is a different case. Somebody who's learning, different from a professional. Professional sharpening the clipper blade now, the stone you are using regularly almost every day by day, you now pick it one day, giving you unexpected work. Out of 5 clipper set of clipper blade you want to sharpen, only 1 is working out of 5. Problem has come. You try to sharpen the remaining 4, 1 is working again. You now continue on the 3 remaining, sharpen before you can get another one sharpen. You have to sweat. That is why you see some barbers, some stylists, some proprietor, some those some barber engineers who have interest in sharpening of the clipper blade, they are complaining almost every day by day. The stone is giving problem. When you use stone like 2 months now, after that 2 months can't work again. It's because you don't know how to control your movements. I will teach you. I will show you everything today. Once you sharpen, your stone is working fine. You are going to be using it in that way. Just practice it and see. You will never resharpen it again, unless you do not follow my the way I want to explain to you. I have them many here. All are effective. All are working for me fine. I don't resharpen any unless I'm using them for tutorial. Say, let us sharp, let us refresh, let us use them. After using them, I still continue using them for you to know that they are working for me. Not to use it, finish, and drop it another place. No. Once I use it for tutorial, from that moment I continue using it again. You'll be seeing it on my bench. You'll be seeing it every day on my bench. Now I want to explain for you now. How are you going to use this stone successfully? How are you going to use the surface of the stone to be giving you the effective work, correct work that will not be to be error free? How are you going to undo this surface so that once you sharpen it, it will never quench again? Always you pick it and use it. It be giving you correct of the surface, and you will never resharpen it again. I'm going to teach you now. First thing, I always say it. I come with 3 things: full practical, full theory, with full explanation. Those are the 3 things I always come with. At times, I explain to you very well what I want to happen, or what has been happening, or the way I want it to be, or the way it's supposed to be. That will be giving you, when you follow that step, it's going to give you the best of the service, and you will never regret it. You continue using it with enjoyment. That is why I say Sharp and Laugh TV. Nothing like a frowning. Sharp and Laugh TV. Subscribe to this channel now. Subscribe and remember to press the notification button. You will never regret. I'm telling you, you will never regret. You see, let us start from here. Let me take another blade to do sample for you. Let us start somewhere here. This is a blade now. You want to sharpen your clipper blade. Let me come up very well for you to see me very well. Let me zoom out a little. Yeah. Let me zoom out well so that I can be able to see exactly what I'm doing. You can be able to see it exactly. Let me set my camera very well. You know me for that one. I used to set my camera in a way that if you are zooming in, you zoom out, you are going to enjoy it. Yeah. This is the surface of the stone now. You see, some people want to sharp. Some people want to sharp. Watch carefully. Look at this line. Watch it carefully. Look at this line. Some people want to sharp now. They buy original stone, correct stone to be working for them. Fine. You can see the way I demarcate it. All their movements will be with this center, this area. Let me hold this one like this. It will be within center. Their sharpening will be within center. See the way I mark it. I demarcate it. Here and here. They will never reach here. They will never reach here. Even this area, they will never reach here. They will never reach here. They continue to be sharpened by the center. Then one thing again, they will never touch this corner, this small area. Hope you can see it. They will never touch this small area. Watch again, this small area now, they will never touch it. Hope you can see it very well. They just stay within this area, sharpening. You see like this, within this center, sharpening. This center always sharpening. Every day sharpening from there. I'm telling you sincerely, when you nearly buy the stone, or they give it to you, or you see somewhere, you acquire it from where or you inherit it. You started using this stone by the center, and the stone is original one. You continue sharpening, you'll be getting it right. 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 After a month, I'm telling you sincerely, unless you don't use very well, after a month now, troubleshooter will come. When you begin to sharpen 20 sets of clipper blades, 5 is working, problem has come. You are now trying to correct those blades. And the same technique you are using before for sharpening, that is the same technique, the logic you are using. You did not change the pattern. If today you change the pattern, that's another different thing. You did not change your pattern. The oil you are using, the same oil you are using, the kerosene you are using, the same kerosene you are using, all this powder and paste you are using, the same powder you are the same paste you are using, all this kind of powder you are using, the same powder you are using, all this kind of powder you are using, the same type of the powder you are using, the same all this original oil you are using all the same thing. You did not change any style. You did not change your style of sharpening. But all what you discover after a month is that when you sharpen 5 sets of clipper blade, only one is working. And that one is working self. One side is working, one side is not working fine. Problem has come. It's because of the way you are using the stone. Only the center. After a month now, this only the center you are working to almost every day, it will go inside. It's going to go inside, going to slope inside. You will never know. Your eyes will never even see it. But gradual by gradual, the way you are sharpening there, it will be removing small. It will be depreciating small. Therefore, later now, it's going to create hole within this area you are using it. After a month now, you continue to sharp, error will be coming out. The problem has come. What makes you to understand is somebody who is somehow realizing the way he's doing things. We later realize, what is the problem? This is the way I'm using it. But when you now think very well, wherever you are scrubbing every day by day, don't you know that small wearing will be there? Before you know what, it's going to create shallow spot on this area. This area will go down. Let me give you a sample of it. I can see it here. It will form something like this. Watch carefully. It will form something like this. Look at this center. It will form something like this, but it will not be deep like this when the newly starts. It will not be deep like this one. Watch carefully. It's not going to deep. It's not going to show like this. But once it has started, you will never see the traces. Only network. Yes, the network has come back again. It's fluctuating. It's not from me. No, it's from network. Please, I'm very sorry for that. You see now. This is how it's going to be. Watch carefully. It's going to create a pothole by the center. Once this hole is begin to form there, error begin to come out. Anything you are doing will be bringing error. You see like that? That is number one. Another thing again, some people get original stone. I would not likely to go far on that one because there are many. But I would like to point like to 2 or 3. And if I explain, you watch carefully, you are going to see that exactly what I'm saying is true. There are some people now, when they 3. Watch carefully. They divide the stone into 3 portions. Watch carefully, watch very well. I want to rearrange just with me anyhow it into 3. You divide this portion of stone into 3. Now remove this one. You know this one has become 2/3. This one is 1/3. Yeah. Now some people want to sharp. Some people want to sharp. They sharpen within this area. Watch me carefully. Watch this tutorial very carefully. I know what I'm saying. It's what I passed through. You see like this? This one is 2/3 portion. This one is 1/3. This one is 2/3. They are sharpening their clipper blade only this area. Only this area like this. You see like this? Within this area only 2/3 portion of the stone, they are sharpening their clipper blade here. Even when you watch carefully, many times they will not be sharpening reach here. This environment, they will not be reaching here. Many times they will not be touching this damn part here. You see like that? They only go within this center. I don't know what they even see from this center. Only this center. They will be using it here. Here like this. When you continue using this tool like this, before a month or after a month now, this area is going to become silo area. This area you are sharpening every day by day, you forget about this 1/3. You divide the stone space into 3. This surface, you divide into 3. Then you are now using 2/3 of it, 2/3 of it. You are using it. You left this 1/3 unused. Every day you apply chemical here, you'll be using it. Forgetting about this area. After a month now, with continuous use, this area is 2/3 is coming down. 2/3 is coming down. Then anytime you sharp, this edge of the blade enters here, problem has come. Anytime you change your style, you want to use angle of 180 degree or 0 degree to sharp, error has come. Anytime you want to use angle 45 degree like this, error has, it has crossed the boundary. The boundary, the blade has crossed it. Whenever this blade cross the boundary, problem has come, and you will never see the line there. The way I demarcated it here, you will never see it because the line is newly forming. It will never show out. Only the computer can read it out. It will never show. You will never see it. The stone you have been using before, giving you effective sharpening, okay, that you sharpen 10 sets of clipper blade, all 10 is working fine. You sharpen 20 sets, the 20 sets is working fine. Any day you start again, putting 10 sets of clipper blade on the surface to sharp, out of 10 that set of clipper blade, only 2 is going to work. Problem has come from the way you are using the stone. Problem has come from the way you are using the stone. Then let me still give you another sample again. Look at this pointer. Look at this pointer like this. Let me see whether you can see. Yes, you can see it in this way. When some people want to sharp, they stay within this area. I'm sorry. They will be going like this. I've seen person like that, even more than 3. More than 3, I've seen them. Then this area they will be sharpening. When the stone is new, it will give you this happening when you know how to sharp. You know how to sharp, but you don't know how to maintain the stone surface. That is why I always say it. To sharp, to put clipper blade on top of the stone, carry 5% out of 100 in my own shop. To put the blade on a stone and sharp, carry 5/100. How do you want to know this one and not fail in my own studio? You must fail. Because many things surrounded the using of the stone. Many things surrounded the using the sharpening clipper blade on the stove. Many things surrounded the blade. Many things surrounded the stove. Many things surrounded the top you are using. Many things surrounded the magnetic clipper blade holder you are using. Let me remove it for you to see. This one of the magnetic clipper blade holder is affected. Let me show you how to remove it. You see, you push by the side. You see like this. Many things surrounded this one. Before you can use it successfully to sharpen clipper blade, many things surrounded it, which you have to know. You can't just buy, say you'll be using it without the knowledge. You are going to be spoiling clipper blades. Many things surrounded the thumb. Before you can be using your thumb to sharp, surrounded it, you have to learn where to put your thumb. For correct sharpening, the clipper blade was sharpened correctly before. Now use dull. How do you want to place your thumb to sharpen it? A clipper blade somebody sharpened me before. Let me divide it into two for you. You divide the blade into two. One side is working fine. The other side is not working at all. Where do you want to place your thumb to correct this kind of error? To you, watch carefully. I'm going to show you. You divided the blade into three. This side is working fine. I'm coming. You divided this blade into three like this. Watch carefully. You divided it into three portions, equally into three. This side is working. This side is not. This side is working. This side is working. The center is not working at all. You have error like that. How do you want to clear it out? Where do you want to put your hand? Your thumb at the back. Then a clipper blade sharpened correctly with error. Here is working fine. This area is not working. This area is not working. How do you want to correct it? Clipper blade divided into 6 portions. I'm coming. You divide blade into 6 portions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This 1/6 is not working here. 1/6 is not working here. 4/6 is working. How do you want to correct the error? Follow this tutorial very well. Follow what I'm saying. Then you divide your blade into 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 inside here, 3/5 is working fine. This 1/5 is not working fine. How do you want to correct it? Or this area is working fine. This area is working fine. 3/5 is not working at all. How do you want to correct the error? At times, you sharpen your clipper blade finish, you divide into 7 portions. 1/7 is working. 6/7 is not working. How do you want to correct it? Then at times, you divide your blade into 7 portions. 2/7 is working. 5/7 is not working. All this, we get different type of errors. The worst part of all, you sharpen some clipper blade, the front like this will be working. When you want to skin the hair, you want to shape the head, it's going to work fine. When it comes to the low cut, it will not work at all. From the center to the front, it will be working fine. You want to shave, you want to design pattern, you want to trim, you want to, anything you want to do with this one is going to work fine. But starting from the center here to the low cut, it's not working at all. Then there's some blade, the low cut will be working. The mouth will not work at all. How do you want to correct all this error? Then at times, all the mouth is not working. All the mouth is not working from the low cut, skin cut to the low cut. Nothing is working there. How do you want to correct this? All this error I'm saying, you get the way you are going to test to bring them out. You get the type of the sign you are going to see to know that this is the type of error the blade contains. Then you get the way you are going to test. You see the kind of error where you just see carbon here. You don't see carbon again. You see stainless in the hull. There's some type of error you test. You see carbon within the center like this. Here is plain. Here is stainless again. There are some tests you want to put on the blade again. You see carbon half side like this. Half part of the stone full with carbon. This one is stainless. We get different ways to test. When you now test, you see this error. How do you want to know the type of error it is? And there are many. Then when you detect one error out, how do you want to know where to place your thumb to correct the error? Let me give you one sample. This is a clipper blade now. You divided into 2 portions. This side is working fine after sharpening. Working like new clipper blade. This side is not working at all. At all. It's not working at all. Low cut, setting, middle set cutting, skin cut, all is not working here. Everything is working here. How did this type of error comes out? How do you want to test for it? Then how you want to clear it out? I will show you this one as a sample. Let's go to the field now. Let me check my internet again. Follow me up, I will show you. This side is working fine. Very, very fine. Nothing done. It's just working like new clipper blade. This one is not working at all. Where did the error comes? Then how are you going to test? Let me show you how you are going to test first. To detect for that error, you place the bottom clipper blade like this. Put your upper on it. You see like this. See the way I hold it. You now press it a little. You'll be shifting side by side like this. Continuous. You can do it for about 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, Around 5 minutes, you can do it, depending on the thickness of the iron, depending on how powerful the blade is, depending on the how stubborn the blade is, depending on the what do you call it, the quantity, the what do you call it, the iron they use to make the blade, whether it's strong or soft. So that one determines. Now you are going to see the way I'm testing. Oh, I will show you now. You are going to understand what I'm trying to say. And many of you, I know many of you are going to agree, because I'm going to give you the practical, the theory, and with full explanation. You see the way I'm doing it? Yeah. Let me now show you the blade now. I'm coming. Look at this blade very well. Let me come to the back of the camera here. Look at this blade now. You see the carbon? Which means person who sharpen this clipper blade last, sharpen it correctly. You see the carbon, how the carbon form. You see like this. If you use your sharper to sharpen clipper blade, this is what you are going to get. If you know how to use stone very well, I was the one that sharpened this one for tutorial in the afternoon time. So when I tested it now, see the result it gives out. Now, assuming, try to note what I'm saying, assuming this side is working fine. This one now, there's no carbon there. Let me clean it for you to understand what I'm saying. This one has no carbon. This one has no carbon at all. So this one now is with full carbon. You divide it into two portions. This one, after the testing now, you see carbon here full. You see stainless here full, which means this side is cutting like a new clipper blade. This side is not working at all. You see the way I tested the blade now. That was the way to test, to detect your error out. That's number one I show you. Then, who made that mistake in sharpening that makes this one to be working well like a new clipper blade, that makes this one not to work at all? Where did that person place the thumb at the back of the blade for sharpening? In how many ways can this error comes out on the surface of the blade? Where did the person place the thumb at the back of the blade to bring this kind of error? Then can this error only come from the thumb? No, it can come from the surface of the stone. Number one, it can come through the thumb, the way you place your blade, your thumb on the back of the blade, and it can come through the customer. Those are the three places, and I will show you the three. Let's go to the feed now. Remember, I've told you just now, some people divided their stone into two. They'll be using only one part. Some people divided their stone into three. They'll be using two parts of it to sharp. Take note very well. Assuming somebody divided his stone into two, using one part to sharp every day by day, using only this side, not knowing that they're supposed to use all the surface. After a month now, this area has become shallow. Or somebody used it like that before, now throw the stone away. It's not working again. Another person now see it. You now pick it, you test your blade on it. You now discover this error sign there. The error can come through the way they use the stone. Half part as shallow, go down totally. The one area is up. When you place your blade on it for sharpening, as you are going up and down, let us watch carefully. You divide this stone into two, you divide the blade into two, you are sharpening on it. This area is shallow, this area is up. In form of this one is in, this one is down. As this blade is working through now, which area do you think it will be touching the stone well? It will be touching here. This area is upper than here. Let me take my internet. This area is up. This area is up. This area is down. This blade will be touching this upper area than this lower area. And the rate at which the surface of this stone is going to be chopping the blade is going to be chopping much here, because here is touching the inside of the blade very well than this shallow area. You continue sharpening before this area will touch here. It has to consume the same space under it on this one. It will consume it on the surface of the iron. Here we will be going down. When later reach a state, this one will now touch down. When this one now touches down now, all becomes shiny. When you now take it up now, somebody who can watch very well, you will see the difference between the shining. One shine will be brighter, one shine will be dull when you are looking at it. Those who know how to study the surface of the clipper, they really understand what I'm trying to fashion out. So which means after the testing now, you see half part of the blade with carbon. You see this place that is down, we have the carbon, because this side has been chopping the inside of this blade, this area. It has been chopping well. It has been chopping it over than this one before the blade is now touching the surface of the second area. One side is down, one side is up. That side that is up is going to cut. The side that is down is not going to cut at all, because it's not going to touch the general surface of the upper clipper blade. That's number one area you can contact the error. Take note very well. Then number two, I told you, if you want to sharp, you divide your blade into two. You divide your stone into two. Watch carefully now. Let me see my internet. You divide the blade into two. You divide the stone into two. If you are sharpening this side, the numbers of to and fro you count. When you place it, or when you put your part, your top of the bag, you go to and fro like this, you begin to be counting. For this side, you counted 100 times to and fro. For this side, the stone surface is good. For this one, the stone surface is good, nothing to do with the stone. But the way you are counting the number to and fro for sharpening, you went to and fro 100 times here. You went to and fro 50 times here. This area you went 100 times to and fro is going to chop well than this area you went to and fro 50 times. This area is coming down too much than here, because of the number of counting you counted for here in sharpening. 100 times here, 50 times here. This area is becoming lower inside. This one is up. So after the testing, now you test, you are going to see carbon in half part of the blade. You see stainless in the remaining half part of the blade. Where you see the stainless not going to work at all, where you see the carbon is going to work. That is another place again. That is another place. Through the counting, through the surface of the stone. Then another one again. When some people want to sharp, try to watch carefully. The way they place their thumb for sharpening, they don't get accurate pressure. Accurate pressure, normal pressure they're supposed to use. If you press lightly here for sharpening, you go to and fro 50 times lightly. If you want to sharpen here, you have to repeat the same type of pressure here too, to go. Either this one is 50 times, this one to have to be 50 times again with the same type of pressure, the way you press it at the back of the blade. The moment you press here lightly, you overpress here, this area is going to consume iron than here. Those are the things people don't think, they don't take care, they don't take notice in sharpening. That is why they always sharpen fail all the time. They now be looking at the person who knows all these things, sharpening, getting everything correct as a magician, whereas it is not. It is because that person know the necessary place, necessary thing to do at the normal time. Where are you supposed to place your thumb? How are you supposed to play your thumb? How are you supposed to be making your countings? How are you supposed to activate the surface of everything? The person understand is going to follow it accordingly. But who don't understand it will be doing things inside things. You press here down too much for sharpening. You go 50 times. You press here lightly. You do not press here for 50 times. This area will go down here. After you test the clipper blade now, this one is going to get carbon. This one will not get carbon. That's another way again. Try to mark it. Then this type of error, for those people who only know how to sharp, they just teach you how to put the blade on the stone and sharp with no stone. You are getting it. Then you don't know how to study for errors, how to detect errors, how to prevent errors, how to clear error out of the blade. You don't know anything. You do not understand anything pertaining to that. Then when you are sharpening now and the error comes out, how do you want to test where the error comes, how the error comes, how you going to clear it out? Now, you are sharpening clipper blade, you don't learn all these things surrounding the sharpening, surrounding the stone, surrounding the blade, surrounding the thumb. Somebody now bring a set of clipper for you, say, "Oh God, please, I want to sharp." You now come with it like this. And the person has sharpened this clipper blade before, getting this error. The error is on the surface. One side is working, one side is not working. The owner say is going to look for experts, go to sharpen for them so that the whole match is working. But the person did not tell you. After the person sharpen it finish, he now mount this one back on the engine. Now put oil and test it and leave it for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It will wipe out the sharpening. You will not know that it's a new sharpening again. He now brought it to you, say, I want to sharp. You don't know how to test. You don't know anything. You continue sharpening this clipper blade. You continue sharpening. You are expecting a better result, but wrong result is coming to you because you don't know how to test whether the blade they brought to you carry errors. If you know how to test, you are going to test. You see the error. You now tell the person that this blade carry error. This place is up. This place is down. You overcharge him. You charge him double the price you used to charge before because you want to sharpen clipper blade and instead that you want to correct error. You are sharpening for two things, but you don't know how to test whether the clipper blade is having error, is not having error. How do you want to know it? So that is why I'm saying, if you only learn how to sharpen, you don't learn things surrounding the clipper blade. You don't learn many things surrounding the stone. You don't learn many things surrounding the using of the magnetic clipper blade holder. You don't learn many things surrounding the thumb. How do you want to survive if the troubleshooter begin to come out? If different type of problems are coming out, or you don't get problem from your own, but they are bringing problem to you. The clipper blade have been sharpened wrongly before. They are taking all this one to say, oh God, want to sharp, want to sharp. You continue sharpening until you spoil the surface of the stone. You are going to spoil the surface of the stone. That is why I'm telling you, the way some people get original stone, they don't know how to maintain it. They don't know how to walk through the surface. They don't know how to sharpen different type of clipper blade using different logics on the surface of the stone they have. We didn't think of eyes, they lose the quality of the surface of the stone. They now be complaining the stone is not good. They be complaining this stone is dull. They be complaining it was last month I sharpened last. My stone cannot sharp again. It is you that don't know how to control the stone. I use different type of stones. I get what I use each different type of stone for. Not all stone can stay on the ground for sharp. Many people don't know. I have some as material stones here. You see them here. All these are material stones. I can never put them on ground for sharpening. But they are helping the one on the ground to sharp. Giving it effective sharpening. Giving it power. All this one are supplying power to the surface of this one. This one is consuming all this one. This one can consume more than 1,000 pieces of this one. Only this one can consume them. They continue consuming. This one was a full stone before. See how it remains. This one was a full stone before. See how it remains. This one was a full stone before. See how it is now. That is how they be reducing to this kind level. Let me show you. I will continue to show you one by one now. That is how they continue to remain like this. All these are full stone before. Full one. They are each one is full stone, full one like this. Before they now reduce to this one. It is this one on the ground chopping them. That is why I'm saying subscribe to Sharp and Laugh TV. You are going to gain more. You will never regret, I'm telling you. The secret behind the stone, I'm going to be exposing them one by one. The secret behind the sharpening of clipper blade on the stone, I'm going to be exposing them one by one. The secret behind the thumb, using of the top on the stone, I'm going to be giving you one by one. The secret behind the sharpening of the stone, using the magnetic clipper blade on the stone, I'm going to be revealing all these things to you one by one. You are going to understand it. I come with practical, I come with theory, with full explanation. Yeah, you see, when I begin to be using this one now, I will show you one by one their work, how I'm using them. You use your blade to sharpen the stone directly or indirectly. People don't know. Then you use another stone to work on another stone to give you what you want and to make the stone last longer. This surface to make it last longer. You will never lose the quality of it. It will continue to be working for you every day by day. The more you work, the more it's becoming brighter. The more you work, the more it's giving you the best of the service. The more you take it to work, the more it's building confidence in you that error-free. It is the way you take good care of your stone surface. I will explain for you now. Now, I want to sharpen a clipper blade, a set of clipper blade. I will show you something. Now, I want to use this face of the stone. Let me check my internet. Yeah. I want to use this surface to sharpen the stone. Number one thing I need to consider. Let us listen very, very well. How do, assuming it's a customer that brought this clipper blade to me, this set of clipper blade. So, God, please help me to sharpen it. First thing I will do is to confirm. I was not the one that used this clipper blade before. I now confirm the way I confirm the other. I don't want to use this one. I want to use as a tutorial. I now confirm like this. It's from there I get the error. I don't want to do it for longer time, not to be wasting our time. You see, that was the way I get the error. I've detected it out. I overcharge. I'm going to do it, but I overcharge you. Are you ready to pay? Say yes. I'm going to do it. Then this clipper blade has carried error. If you don't know how to control your thumb, it's going to spoil the surface of this stone. The stone you have been using for like 3-4 months, giving you the best of the service. Now you collect a job. If care is not taken, this surface is going to condemn this surface. This clipper blade surface is going to condemn this one. And at the end of the day, if you test, possibly it may not work again. You may not get it right. This blade may not work and spoil the stone again. You suffer two things. You suffer the surface of the stone, you lose. Then you are unable to sharpen it correct. You won't collect any money. Then wasted your chemical, wasted your time, wasted your energy. You see like that? How are you going to make use of the stone to sharpen different type of clipper blade? Then what is the aim of the sharpening of the clipper blade? You prepare the surface of the stone now to sharpen the inner surface of this blade. Then you intended to use this one to sharpen this. Systematically, you're supposed to use this one to fight, return back to this one to sharpen the surface it gave for you. You use this one to sharpen this, you use this one to sharpen this, directly or indirectly. Many people don't know. I will show you now. You want to sharpen this blade now. You divide the blade into two portions. You divide the blade into two portions like this. You divide the stone into two portions. You are using this half part to sharpen this half. You are using this half part to sharpen this half. I will show you now. Let me take my masking tape. I don't want to use the one I want to use for tutorial. That one is a different case. I really want to use this one to explain, to demonstrate. I will show you now. I will show you, do the practical of it, do the theory and presentation. You see like this, you want to sharpen this side. You are going to use half of this stone to sharpen this side. You are going to sharpen this side, use half of this one to sharpen this. Let's go like this one. Watch now. I counted 50 times for here. I now come back to sharpen here. Which area I use on this part of the stone? I divide the stone into two. I use this first half to sharp. I now place my blade back again. I divide the blade and the stone and the blade into two. I want to sharpen here. I'm going to use the remaining part of this one to sharpen the second side. Let's go again. The same number I counted for here 20 times. I counted the same here. How do I use this surface now? I cover the hole in usage. I cover the hole because I divide the stone into two. I first use half. Second time, I use this half. Then the number of 12 and 4 I counted for here 20 times. I counted the same for here, which means I use this surface equally. Equally I use it. That's number one system. Number two, you divide your blade into two. Let me take my internet. You divide this blade into two. This blade you divide into two. Then you want to sharpen here. You are now using this side to cover the whole surface for sharpening. Cover the whole surface of the stone. When you finish for this area, you don't want to sharpen here now. You now still use the whole surface of the stone to sharpen it. The whole surface, which means how many parts of the stone you use now? You use all again. You do not leave anywhere. Let me practice for you now. You divide the blade into two. You want to use this half to sharpen the whole surface. Watch now. You are going scissor from here like this. Let me use this as the. You go like this. You come back like this. You go like this. You come back like this. You go like this. You come back like this. You go like this. You turn the sharpening again from here to here. You go like this. You come here. You go like this. You come here. You go like this. You come here. Which part of the stone you use now? You use all. Zigzag movement, one side to another, zigzag movement. As you reach up, you reach down. As you cover this side, you cover this side, you cover the whole center. No place is left untouched. Let's practice it now and see. You divide the blade into two that you want to sharpen here. Watch carefully. You see the way I'm taking my movement, which many people don't know. You see like that? So when I sharpen it now, I can't to and fro 20 times to sharpen this side. Which area I use now? I use the whole surface for one side. Then I divide the blade into two again. I want to sharpen here. I still want to repeat the same process I did for here to cover the whole surface. Let us go again. I started from here. Watch carefully. I come like this. I cover here. I cover the other side. I go like this. I cover the others. As I'm reaching up finish, I'm coming down finish. As I'm reaching center finish, I'm coming down center finish. As I reach here finish, I come here finish. To cover here, I cover here. You see? So which part of the stone I use? I use the whole surface. Why do you think one part of this surface will come down? It will never come down. Because I'm using all at the same time. I don't concentrate on only one part. I want to sharpen this side. I divide the blade into two. I want to sharpen this first half. I divide the stone into three. I now remove one stick here, make it 2/3 here. You see that I was just here. I want to sharpen the second side where the same thing here. I want to sharpen another blade, the same thing here. I want to sharpen another blade, the same thing here. Won't this place go down? This place will later go down than here. This area to turn will never will soon go down. It will go down. And there's one thing people don't believe. When you are sharpening on the stone like this, most of people believe it is only the stone chopping the iron, which is wrong. It's very, very wrong. They believe it is only the surface of the stone chopping the iron. It's wrong. It is not only the stone touching here. It is not only the stone touching here. What is happening here? When you go to and fro to cover the whole surface, you continue your sharpening for first clipper blade, second, third, you begin to be sharpening reach 1,000 sets. The more the stone surface is chopping the inside of the blade, as I group it, the surface of the stone is chopping the inner surface of the blade at the rate of 90%. As I rate it, 90% is consuming the inside of iron. But don't believe this one cannot fight back. This one too is fighting back against the surface of the stone, trying to chop it, but the power is not up to. That is why the rate at which the inner surface of the blade chopping the inner surface of the stone is 2%. So before it can soar, it's going to take a longer time. That is why people using their stone in only one place like this, it is not only that day they are going to see the result. It will over a month. Because as this one is chopping the iron is chopping back little by little. Little by little, you cannot take your eyes to see. Little by little, it's chopping. The inside of the iron, not only one type you are sharpening, you have sharpened more than 1,000 sets. One day you are going to put one or two. When you sharpen finish like this, you test, it will not sharp. Error starts. Troubleshoot out has come. From that day, you begin to get problem on the stone. The area at which this one goes down, it's now have the power to be spoiling the stone. One side will be coming down on the blade, one side will be going up. Because the surface of the stone is not balanced again. It's not balanced. One part is down, one part is up. And you do not take your eyes to see. Those are the things that bring problems in sharpening of clipper blade. And people look stone. You won't look at this stone. People look it common. This stone, I will now go for seminar because of this small stone. I used $1 to buy stone. Now using $100 to go and collect training. Is that not rubbish? That is why people get it wrong. You use $1 to buy stone, but this dollar you take to buy stone, if you want to use it successfully, you want to enjoy this stone, you have to go for training for it. If you spend $1,000 on it, you will later recover your money back because it's not going to be spoiling your clipper blade for you. You've got full experience on the using of the stone. Full experience, you have it on the using of the stone. Everything and out about the thumb, where to place the thumb, how to place your thumb, you have understood everything. How you are going to place your magnetic clipper blade on the blade, you know where to place it, you know where to start your work and end your job. You know where you can place blade, you can place your thumb, you can place your magnetic clipper blade that can bring error for you. Let me show you one sample now. Let me show you one example. There are some people who don't have the brain about the sharpening. When they want to sharp, they divide their blade into three. Watch carefully. Let me see whether the camera is picking it. I'm coming. Yeah, the camera can pick. I can see it. See the blade now divided into 3. They will put their thumb by the throughout from beginning to the end. This is where they are going to place their thumb for sharpening. You can never sharpen correct. I'm not saying you are correcting error. There are some errors you want to correct from beginning to the end of the sharpening. You are going to place your thumb at the center. That is where the center is working, the two sides is not working. If you want to correct it, you place your thumb by the center from beginning to the end. You are to go to correct the error. That is why I'm saying I get different ways to correct different type of error on the surface of the blade. But normal position, if the blade is good, they use it good, they sharpen it good last. If you want to sharpen it, you divide your blade into 2, you divide it into 4, you place your thumb here, you place your thumb here. They shouldn't meet. This is how you are going to sharpen. But once you are correcting error, there are some ways you're supposed to place your thumb. Then somebody who's not correcting error, that position the thumb, let me show you clearly. Position the thumb like this for sharpening. When you finish your sharpening, this center is not going to work. You can practice it and see now and confirm if the stone is with you, you have the blade with you. Confirm it now. You want to sharpen your blade from beginning to the end. This is how you place your thumb, the center. You place your thumb by the center like this, from beginning to the end. When you sharpen finish, test it. This side is going to work. This side is going to work. This side is going to work. The center is not going to work at all. That is the way you place your thumb to bring this kind of error. The center is not working. The two sides is working. You see like this? Some people want to sharpen now. They place their thumb here for the first sharpening. When they want to sharpen here, they place their thumb here for sharpening. That is where we get the error, where the center is working fine. The two sides are not working. We get different type of ways you position your thumb on the back of the blade to bring error. There are different ways you position your thumb. The error is going to come out by force. No magic in it. The error is going to come out on the surface of the blade. I'm not complaining of the stone. The stone is good. You know how to activate very well. No complaint in that one. The blade you want to sharpen before was good. There was no error there, but you want to sharp. You place your thumb by the center from beginning to the end. Try it now and give me the answer. Put it on that comment section. If you are with the stone and clipper blade, yeah. Put yourself thumb by the center, sharpen from A to Z. Test it after. This center is not going to work at all. This side will work. Little side here will work. Little side here will work. Plenty side in the center will not work at all. At all. They are not going to work. The center like this. Then, where you place your thumb now, brought this kind of error because you don't have the experience. Then, as I've said, many people think it's a small stone. I bought small $1. How will I go for training to use this stone I buy for $1? Now use $200, $300 for training. Is it not crazy? It's not crazy at all. It's not crazy at all because you want to know the secret behind the stone. When you will go for the training of stone, but now they will include the training of the thumb for you. They will include the training of the magnetic clipper holder if you want to use on the stone for you. They will now give you everything full about the stone. Everything full about the blade. See how many things I'm counting now, which you're supposed to know before you make attempt of putting your blade on top which you want to sharp. You're supposed to know many things surrounding all these things. People refuse to know it. People refuse to seek for the knowledge. Then when you talk of the stone now, many people condemn the using of the stone. They say stone is not good. Stone is not good. Stone is bad. It's used to spoil clipper blade. Many people now prefer sharper. I'm telling you 100% okay. That if you know how to use stone perfectly, logically, technically, strategically, technically, professionally, okay, you know how to use the stone. If you buy sharper, they can only give you training of less than 30 minutes. You are going to apply the sense you have on this one, apply it on the sharper. You are going to be sharpening like a sharper. You are going to be sharpening like a professional under 2 hours. Error free. That's how you continue. Because already you know everything surrounded. Stone and the disc for sharper. Round like this. The same system you use on this stone, the same system you use on sharper. Nothing different there. Only one difference I will show you. I will tell you. There's only one thing different between stone and the sharper. Only one thing I can see in my own. Only one thing. The way I use my own stone, the way I use sharper, I use them in the same way. Only one thing different, which I will tell you later. Then when you now buy sharper, you know how to use this one perfectly, logically, technically, strategically, systematically, technically, professionally. Okay, you know everything pertaining to it. When you sharp on the set of clipper blade, all is going to work fine. When you sharpen set of clipper blade, all is going to work fine. When you sharp only one, you sharp it once, you get the best of the result. You are going to be using sharper like a professional. You are going to be using sharper like say you are performing magic when people are looking at you. Because you've acquired the best of knowledge which they're supposed to teach you on the sharper. You've already gained it on the stone, which many people don't know. Many people will be learning this one now. When they say it's difficult a little, they get out of it. They say, this one is hard, Jare. Let me go and buy a sharper. They can teach you sharper under 2 hours. You are going to know it. Well, when the trouble begins to come out, it is that time you are going to know that you're supposed to know this one before you know sharper. Sharper is best. Stone is the best in my own stone because I use the two perfectly. Now, the difference between the sharper I will tell you and the stone. If I want to activate my own stone, now let me show you exactly where I activate, so that I can get exactly what I'm saying when I'm talking about sharper. You can get exactly what I'm trying to say. I clean my stone surface, the same thing you clean sharper disc, this sharper disc. The same thing you clean it. Take note. Oh. After cleaning, even before the cleaning, you can apply your kerosene, the same thing on the sharper disc, the same thing. That's the way I do my work. I'm talking about my own studio. I'm not talking about another person's studio. Anything I'm saying, just apply it on my own studio. You clean your sharper like this. The same thing you clean your sharper, the same thing I clean my stone. Take note of that one. There's one disc. If you want to use it on sharper, ordinary disc, you first apply your oil. Let me check my internet. My internet is good. If before you use it, after the cleaning, you now apply oil little by little like this. Watch me carefully. My own sharper disc, my own sharper having 2 different type of discs, and I believe that is all every sharper has, 2 different type of disc. I'm not saying you can buy as many as well, but difference, 2 different type of disc follow my own come. As I drop oil like this, there's one disc you drop oil like this. Try to take note of what I'm saying. When we come to sharper tutorial, you are going to see the secret. Now I use my hand to spread. Watch carefully. I use my finger to spread it to cover the whole surface of the stone. That is why I'm saying you need to get full knowledge. Full knowledge. Nothing like say I just do it in my own studio. Nothing like that. If you tell me I just do it, I'm going to sanction you. I just do it. You must have reason for doing anything in my own studio. You must have reason before you can do anything on my stone. You must have reason. Concrete evidence before you can use it. Before you can do anything on it. You see the way I spread it like this. The same thing when you apply small oil on that disc. You use your finger to spread it up, or you use another instrument. Let me show you the instrument you can use to spread it. I'm coming. Yeah, you can use this instrument. Watch carefully. This is a tool you can use to spread the oil. Watch like this. Oh, you can use it to spread the oil. Watch carefully. You see like this. This is why I use on sharper. Watch carefully. Watch carefully. Follow me up. I'm going to show you that if you know how to use stone, the same thing like sharper, only one thing is different, which I'm going to tell you. If you follow me up, only one thing is different from there. Only one thing, which I think is different. I'm coming. So after you apply that oil on the surface, you now spread it the same thing you spread it on the sharper disc. Take note very well. After you spread it, you now take powder. You see this powder? You now spray it on top. Let me even show you. Watch carefully. Let me see whether the camera can pick it. You drop like this. Let me just drop small. Yeah. This powder, you now spread it all over the disc. See the way I drop this one now? You now spread it to cover the whole surface of the disc. To cover all. You spread to cover all. Watch carefully, oh, to cover all. To cover all. Watch carefully. You will see that the way you activate yours and the way I activate my own sharper, the same thing I activate my stone. You see this thing, I spread it, everything has covered up. But instead of using this one in my own on the stone, I used to use this one, oh, but if not get to that way, that stage now, I used to use, but before I use this one, instead of me using this one, you see what I use? That is why I tell you, say I get material stones. Material stone representing this powder, sapling powder. I get my own stone that represent this powder in different form, which I'll show you now. Is this one. This one and this are the same. This one is in form of block. This one, they grind it. They are the same thing. When I grind this one now, it's going to become like this. When they add chemical on this one, it's going to stiff. It's going to become block. So I use this one instead of this one. I use this one on sharper. I still use it on stone for several occasions on some issues. But if I want to follow it, we want to compare and contrast sharper. You see, I return this one is for sharper. Then I now take this one. That's why I'm saying all stones are good. It is you that are going to look for the stone that match the work you want to do. You now form each stone to do each surface in your own store, in your own studio. We have different type of stone with different type of textures. You look for the one you are going to put on the ground. You look for another one to be using as powder on top of it. See like this. Assuming I have not applied that powder, I apply the oil like this. Watch carefully now. I now use my finger to spread it, to spread the oil. After now, what do you think I will take? I can come with this one, special stone, to first level the surface like this. What that is? This one is to level the surface for me to spread the oil, to make the surface balanced, flatten. Very, very flatten, to give me the best of the surface. After I return this one now, I now use this one to represent powder. Watch carefully now. Watch carefully. Can anyone guess what this one has done for me now? Look at the surface first. Surface has changed. I've removed little thing out of this surface. I've removed particles. Particles they used to make this thing. That is why it's reducing little by little. I've systematically, logically, technically removed particle on this one to spray on this. Let me zoom in a little. To spray on this one. I have systematically removed particles. For that is why this one is reducing in size. Look at it very well. It's a big stone before complete full stone. That is why I'm using it every day and become like this. This one is a full stone. This one now will be chopping the two, reducing them inside. All this one now will be depreciating particles of this stone on the surface of this stone now. Instead of using this powder the way they use it on the sharper. You see, they are equal. I use this one on my own stone, sharper use this. I use oil on this one, sharper use oil. I use my finger to spread the oil, you use your finger to spread the oil in sharper. I can use instrument to spread the oil here. I can use instrument to spread the oil in the sharper. Take note of what I'm saying very well. Anybody that understands it, say I'm not talking lies. Now, after you have used this my material stone, which I call biscuit bowl, on your stone, what are we trying to do now? We are activating the surface of the stone to make it powerful, effective, very, very strong. It will be consuming the iron very well, neatly, correctly, smoothly. You see like that? Now, after now, for the sharper on, this is how you are going to activate it. You are now going to hold the machine, be sharpening on it. You go on, you hand the machine. As you hand the machine, this is the disc. Watch carefully now. This one now will be rolling. As it's rolling now, you now take your, let me come with the, I'm coming. I will show you the way to put this one. Let's just put it like this. You now take, this one is rolling, revolving in one place like this. You now, let me check my internet. The internet is good. You now take your sharper, be working on this one. Be working on this one to achieve your aim. You see like that? But when you come to stone, stone stand in one place, only making a movement to and fro, to and fro, to and fro. That is why I'm saying you're supposed to learn how to use stone, not to lose the quality of this surface. Because if you stay only one place be sharpening, one place will later go down. You see like that? The same thing you make your movement on the stone, the same thing you make your movement on the sharper. When you hold the engine like this, you be moving your hand straight away like this, not like this, not like this. You be moving, either you stay here, anywhere you stay, it's going to be straight like this. Let me see if that camera can pick it. Yeah, the camera can pick it. Or let's stay here like this, you'll be going like this, or like this, or like this, anywhere preferable to you, stay like that. Then only one difference between the sharper and the stone, I will now show you. You know, when you place your stone like this, watch carefully. You place your stone like this, you want to sharp, you can only go front and back. Only front and back you can go. Then on the top of the disc, let me show you, you can go front and back the same thing to sharp. You know this one is rolling. The moment you stop like this, your sharpening is not stop. Oh, this one is still rolling under. It will be chopping the iron under. You are still sharpening. That's the only difference between the stone and the sharper. When you stop your hand in one place on sharper and the engine is on, it will still be sharpening clipper blade. It will be rotating around to sharp. This one cannot rotate. Once you stop like this, it will stop. No sharpening. Then to and fro like this, you make the same thing in sharper too. You go to and fro. You go to and fro in sharpening like this. Resemble this one. But this one, the moment you stop in one place, no more sharpening. Because this one is not revolving. This one is revolving. You can sharp like this as it's rotating. Once you stop in one place, still be sharpening. You stop here, still be sharpening. You stop here, still be sharpening. That is the only difference between sharper and the stone. The other system are the same. The same system you are using on the stone and sharper, the same system. For those who know how to use stone very well, you will know that the same system you are using on the stone to sharp, the same system you are using on this one to sharp. I will tell you another more. Now, when you put your blade on the sharper to sharp, if you don't know how to watch, how to study the inner surface of the blade, let me come nearer to the screen. If you don't know how to study this inner surface, what do you want to be checking there? Until everything brush, finish, shine well before you know that it's sharpening. Not on everybody or everything overshine. Immediately you put it on the sharper, you are sharpening, you lift it up, you check. Anywhere this is working, you are going to see it. Once it's covered, reach area you expected, you stop your sharpening. But for those who don't know how to study very well, until everything chop, they now see total shining. Come I say yes, you don't know. Which means you have oversharp. You have oversharp the blade. What you did, let me show you one thing here. This one is an heel. What here is an heel. This area is heel. This area is heel. If you overchop here, this heel is reducing in size. What is supposed to use, the clipper blade is supposed to sharpen like 1,000 times. You only sharpen it one time and you consume all. You consume all this height. It's not a good sharpening. That is why I'm saying, if you know how to use stone very well, you're supposed to know everything. When you buy sharper, they will never teach you too much before you understand everything. Finish. You know that when you place your clipper blade too much, you're going to consume too much. If you don't know how to study the inner surface, you'll be over chopping before you can know that this clipper blade is sharpening correctly. But somebody who is expert, very, very expert in the line, the moment you sharp, you check the surface. The moment you sharp, you check the surface. The moment you sharp, you check the surface. That's how you continue sharping. When it's covered, it's okay like this. No for chopping. So the system to use on the stone, the sharper are the same. And for you to keep the quality of your stone, to keep the quality of it, let me direct the fan here. The heat is generating. Just a minute. Yeah. To maintain this surface, the same thing with disc. Disc can spoil. Oh, I dey tell you the truth. Disc they spoil. Stone surface they spoil. But if you know how to handle the disc, if at all it's going to spoil, it's going to take a very longer time. The same thing I'm teaching now, how to use the surface perfectly, not to lose the quality of the surface, still applicable for the sharpening disc. You cannot say because of engine be placing hand anyhow, be doing it anyhow. Do you want to tell me that the disc no dey spoil? This disc no dey spoil, the engine no dey spoil. E dey spoil now. Depending on how you get the brain on the using of the disc, depending on how you get the brain on using of the stone. You see somebody using the stone perfectly, you see somebody using the sharper perfectly, the result you are going to get from the sharper is the same thing you are going to get from the stone. If you see somebody who know how to use it very well, who know how to confirm it very well, you get the same type of it. You see the test I've did on this clipper blade. If you use your sharper to sharp your test, that is the result you are going to get. And I'm using stone to get it. Using ordinary stone to get it. If you use sharper to sharpen clipper blade, you test it what you want to get. When I use a super hard manner, so the same thing I see get out. And I will not waste much of the time. That is why I'm saying I come with full explanation, I come with practical, I come with theory. Now, let us go into the field. Let me return this one first. Let us go into the field and I will show you how to sharpen rotting clipper blade. Well, I did not see comment today. Oh, wetin dey happen? Oh, I no dey see comment. Oh, I no dey see comment. Oh, nobody dey give me sticker. Oh, my subscribers, my viewers, what's the problem? Nobody comment. Nobody say hi. Are you not hearing me from the other side? I can only see like. God bless you all. God bless you all. God bless you all. I need comment. Let me know whether you can hear my voice. Oh, just say hi now. Welcome me now. Why? Are we fighting? Are we quarreling? You are my lie. You are the one that making me to be happy. Really, I'm telling you sincerely. If you are not watching my program, what will I be doing on the internet? Please say hi to me. Put your country there. Yeah, I'm from Nigeria. When you hire me, put your country there, please. Now, you want to sharpen the clipper blade. I want you to look at this stone, this blade very well. You see the inside? You see it? I've washed this blade more than 5 times. I've washed it. Wash it. There are many. There are more than 200 pieces, even 400. They are with me here now. We went to the dressmaker and dig ground. Somebody saw us. We packed them, come out. You see like this? Now, as I'm saying, let us start the job now. Let me look for the stone we want to use first. Let me find the stone we want to use. Let me find the stone we want to use. I'm very sorry. I'm looking for the stone we want to use. Yeah, we are using this stone. This one is squash. This one is smooth. Yeah, this one is smooth surface. Yeah, very well. Now I want to start the job. You first apply your kerosene on the surface. As I was saying for sharper, you can use kerosene to clean sharper. Oh, you can use kerosene. You see like this. Do I place my... Yeah, it's okay like this. Yeah. After now, you apply oil. After now, I take my special stone to scrub. After now, I apply my biscuit board. After now, I apply my kerosene. Now, look at the way as I'm doing on my stone stuff is now. It's not the same with sharper. That is why I'm saying I'm competing with sharper. Competing with sharper. I'm competing with sharper. Yeah. You see the way I'm doing it. So the way you are activating the sharpener, that's the way I'm activating my stone. Now I want to start the sharpening. As I've told you, and I go angle 45 degree. I'll show you where to place our thumb. Is that not right? It's right. I'm coming. I want to clean my thumb very well. Now I want to go for this first side. Whatever thing you do for here, you have to do it to the other side too. The way you press here, applying for pressure have to be the same with here. Number of to and fro counting you count for here have to be the same thing with here. The way you activate the surface of your stone for here have to be the same thing for here. Let us go now 20 times. Large pressure. That's 20 times. I only use this side. Watch carefully. I want to break this thing way for you. Break it down. This is the area I use now. This is the area I use. The chemical is still on the surface, but the kerosene is getting dry. You reapply the kerosene back again. Mostly the half part of this stone, mostly this half part of the stone here you are going to use. You can see apply to cover, but you have used half of it here now. You want to use the remaining half. We went to and fro 10 times, 20 times. Let's go for this one too. That's 20 times now. You see like this? 20 times. Where's my okay? When chemical apply at the back, you clean it quickly so that you not soak the masking tape. Now we have sharpened it. Now let me come nearer to show you. Before I clean it, let me first take it to the screen before I show you. You see how it is? If you want to clean it now, look at this back. You go like this. Watch carefully. You go like this. Then after, if you want to clean this front, you go from inside like this. You go outside. Watch carefully like this. Don't come from outside to the inside. From inside to the outside. You see now? You can see the difference now. The shining is coming out. And if you look this stone very well, look inside, you are going to see the total flatness is coming out too. The flatness is coming out. The shining is coming out too. It's coming out. You see like this? Let us go again. That is why I'm saying whatever thing you do for one side, you still repeat for the other side too. So let me take the oil is still on the top. Let us refresh the surface again. You see the way I'm doing it? That is the best way you can get the best of results. You see like this, everything cover up. You return your biscuit bone, you apply the oil, use it to cover the whole surface. See the way I'm doing it? Don't left any place untouched. That is why I'm saying this thing is full experience. Full experience. You cannot just undo stone anyhow. It's going to spoil your blade. I'm telling you sincerely. It's going to spoil it. Now the angle 45 degree again. Let us go 20 times again to and fro. That pressure. That's 20 times. The kerosene is getting dry. We reapply. All these things, you take note of it. You take note of it very well. You take note. You see? That's 20 times again. Let us clean and check. For you to know that this work is with sense. Once you apply sense, you are going to get the best out of it. It's tricks, logic, strategies, system. No matter how they use the clipper blade rotting, you are going to sharpen it. It's step by step. Let's watch now. You are seeing the difference now. Though this place has rotting well. Let me get it closer. You can see the rottenness on the surface. Even it has chopped the inside. You see hole inside, you see hole, but we are going to try our best. You see like this, you see hole, you see big hole there. It has cut the blade, cut the surface very well. Let us go. Don't forget, it's very important. Don't forget, it's very important. Don't forget, I'm coming. Just a minute, I'm coming. Just a minute. Yeah. Where's my stone? Yeah. Apply your kerosene. All these steps you shouldn't forget. You shouldn't jump. You shouldn't jump. You shouldn't omit. You see like this? Let's go 20 times again. That's 20 times again. Apply your kerosene to cover the second side. You remove your oil at the back of the blade, not to soak the masking tape. You see like this, you follow all this process accordingly. You see the way I apply pressure, the same thing, the same way. My counting the same. The way I use surface of stone for here, the same thing I use for the other side. Equation balance. I've shown you the way I'm cleaning, so I can clean it here. You can really understand the way I'm cleaning. I've shown you like 2 times. Yeah, let me come closer to the screen. Watch carefully now, watch carefully. You see that the shining is coming out, the flatness is coming out too. Watch carefully. Just watch carefully. The shining is coming out, the flatness is following it at the same time coming out. If you follow all these things step by step, it will be like say you are performing magic. It will be like magic. I'm telling you, it will be like magic. Because many people have condemned using of the stone, rushing to sharper. Believe the stone cannot perform better again in the life. Believe the stone cannot do any work the sharper is doing. That is the belief. You see, as I'm doing it, the way I'm doing it now, the way you'll be doing it on sharper, you can't be sharpening on ordinary iron. Iron to iron, iron to iron. You are going to spoil the disc and the blade. The way you continue keeping the surface of the sharper and the disc correct, that's the same thing you follow on the stone too, which many people don't know. Some people will just splash small kerosene, be sharpening small kerosene on the surface. Why? It's small, but I spread it. See like this? It's small, but I spread it. Very small proportion, but see the way I spread it to cover the whole surface. That's 20. That's 20. Equation balance. This work is very, very sweet if you follow the pattern. But once you lose the pattern, you're out of the road. I'm telling you sincerely. The alignment is off the road. Let's watch now. Let's watch carefully. Mere looking at this blade, the flatness is coming out little by little. The shining is coming out little by little as I'm following the protocol, following the normal pattern. Watch carefully now. Watch. Watch carefully. Watch. Watch carefully. If you know how to use sharper very well, compare what you are seeing on the blade compared to what you are seeing on the sharper. Yeah. Depending on the way you have the knowledge, I'm telling you sincerely. Depending, the stone is good, sharper is good. Once you follow the normal protocol, follow it accordingly. How will you not get best of the result? You are going to get the best of the result now. Let's go 30 times now. 30. Remember, as you do for one side, don't forget, you repeat the same thing for the other side too. We have used up the surface. We have to retreat. We have to retreat the way we retreat. You know, we have counted the longer number 30 times. 30 times. You see the way I'm doing it? You know, we did it for the first side. The same thing we did for the second side. Now let us go 30 times. 30 times. That is how you continue. What you do for one side, repeat for the other side. What you repeat for the other side, do for the first side. Yeah, let's get closer to the screen. Watch carefully now. Watch carefully. Watch carefully. Watch carefully. Shiny is coming out. Flatness is coming out. You see? You see it? But when you watch carefully very well, watch carefully very well, look at this area. Watch carefully, watch very well, look at this area. Then look at this area. That is how you study the NAS surface. Watch carefully now. Watch those two areas covered. What do you observe there? You see black color there. Though the whole mat is black because it has been rotting. Shining cannot be overshined than this one in this kind of stone because the sand has chopped. Where they go and dip all this thing, put it has chopped. You see that? Let's continue the sharpening. Let's continue with the sharpening. You can never rush the hurry to forget all this thing I'm doing. You can never jump it. The same thing in sharper. You can never jump it if you want to get the best of the result. You can never jump it. Let's go 50 times now. Times. Take note, the way you do for first side, exactly you repeat it for the second side. If not, one side will be level up, one side will be level down. If you want it balanced, the way you do for the first side, repeat exactly the same thing for the other side. Let me first show you before I go for the second side. Let me first show you. Watch carefully now. See the difference between the blades now. See this half part now. See the way it shine. See the way the other place shine. Let's go for the second side. Thank God the network has been stable. Oh. Now we are going for the second side. That's 50 times. Watch carefully. Oh. Times. Exactly. You repeat the same thing. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I'm back again. I'm sorry. We went to and fro 50 times for one side. The last time, I've repeated the same thing for the other side. Let us now check the inside. Then I want to tell you something before I show you. You see, if you go one side 50 times, you now repeat lower than 50 times for the other side or higher than that one, it's going to show in the surface. When you repeat the same thing, everything went the same. Let us watch now and see what is going to happen. You watch now. You see it. Let's go 10 times now. 10 times. 10 times for the other side, 10 times for the first side. You see the way I'm activating the surface? That's 10. That's 10. Let's check. You see? What makes all this black to be coming out? The blade has chopped. Watch carefully now. If to say the blade cover up, the shining could have shown very well. You see how the blade chops? So it has entered inside. No matter how you can do it, unless you want to finish the whole blade. You watch the inside very well. So the blade has cut inside. It has chopped. The sand has chopped it. You see like this. Let's go for the first time and stop for this one. Unless we finish the whole blade. We finish the whole blade. You see? We are going 20 times now. 20. 20 times. Network problem. Network problem. Network problem.